Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Alicia Dreaming, and today I wanted to continue our sessions for Nano Prep 101. We're actually coming in on the home stretch of the prep, which means it's very close to November. Today is the Monday. There's exactly a week left in October, and so I'm kind of thinking I want to smush. I'm not sure. I might smush these two. I might not, because it depends on how long it'll take me to film getting all this stuff done. So let me just talk about the first half. Session 5 consists of Session 5 consists of explaining, coming out. You're basically coming out to everybody in your life. It says organize your life to support your writing goals and get your community involved. Now, I have a very unique situation where my community is I live with my parents, I live with my sister, and my parents are elderly. They're senior citizens, and they require a lot of care. So I can't really ask them to help me out anymore because like, for example, right now I have bronchitis and I've been sick for a while. And they've been helping me a lot already, so I kind of feel it's unfair for me to be like, oh yeah, and by the way, I want to take a whole month off of doing housework so that I can do NaNoWriMo, which I think is a very valid, it's a very valid like life thing to have to be dealing with. But I still want to go through this pre-NaNoWriMo non-noveling checklist. Okay, so let's talk about it. Stock up on writing fuel. Now, I made a list of things. I'm going to show myself actually shopping for most of these things. It's going to be expensive. Consider planning out your meals week by week or by month, and start buying. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Oops. Okay. So consider planning out your meals by week or by month and buying all non-perishable groceries in one trip. I made a list of things like cold brew, parfait ingredients. I have parfaits for breakfast. So Greek yogurt. Oh my god. Come on. Shush. Shush. Quiet. Sandwich ingredients. Right now I have sandwich ingredients because somebody did a Costco run between the time I was actually like writing this list and by the time I actually made this video. So I mean, I have bread right now. I think I have enough bread to last me for this week. So I might have to make another trip. So maybe I won't be able, like, I'll film myself buying it or like shopping for it, fill up my cart maybe. But just know it's like just for the video because I already have that stuff right now. Anyways, pasta dinners. I love this ravioli dinner that I get from Costco, and they're fresh, and you just have to cook them for like less than 5 minutes in boiling water, and like comes out so delicious, so good. I love that. So that's a really quick dinner that I'm gonna make myself. I also did some research for recipes. Like there's a crock pot lasagna that I want to try. I was looking for all the ingredients. I'll buy those when I go to the store. But like a crock pot lasagna, I think is interesting because the prep time shouldn't be too much, and then it should be enough food for a day and a half, maybe. Like maybe like everybody gets a piece day of, and then next day everybody, because we have a rather large crock pot, so I'm hoping it makes at least for dinner for 4 people, and then 2, maybe 3 slices for the next day, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. I was thinking of some TV dinners, maybe. stock up the freezer. But I really can't decide on frozen dinners only because a lot of them are filled with preservatives, and I'm trying to stay away from a lot of carbs and like salt. And salt is like super bad for me because I have hypertension. So we'll see how that goes. But I do have to, you know, pitch in and actually cook dinner at some point. So, because I haven't been. I've been sick for almost a month now. I've had this sore throat for a month, and I haven't been pitching in at home. So, like in November, I really have no excuse. I have to like pick up the slack that I've been slacking on. Okay, so that's the ideas I had for stocking up on writing fuel. Bookmark a few, that was the next step, was bookmark a few quick and easy recipes. Crockpots are your friend, or consider making and freezing meals ahead of time. I'm also thinking of like maybe like beans and rice, really simple stuff, you know, like beans and rice is really simple for me because you just put the beans in the crock pot, and then 6 hours later you've got beans, and you put some rice in the rice cooker, and you got beans and rice. That's so, I mean, I'm thinking of like super simple stuff. Sandwiches, crock pot stuff. Hopefully that'll get me through the month, but I'm just gonna do some more research about crock pot recipes and see how far I get. If you can, divvy up your chores with the people. Okay, I've talked about this. Moving on. Deep clean the spaces you're responsible for, whether it's your house, your room, or even just your computer files before the month begins. Now, I have to clean up my room in a week. And that may not sound like a big deal, but it is a big deal because my room is a mess. Like I've re-condoed it twice now. I've gotten rid of so much junk, and I just keep like rearranging things, and now it's a mess again because my sister moved in a while ago, and then she moved back out again, but she left a bunch of her stuff, so like I don't even have all my drawers to myself yet. That's neither here nor there. I'm just gonna make do with what I can because she hasn't completely moved out. She actually doesn't have anywhere else to go and put her stuff, so I can't really kick her out or kick her stuff out, you know. So, but I am gonna deep clean. I'm gonna like change my sheets. I am going to fix up this area where I am right now, and hopefully make a video about that. Now, if I do that, it probably won't be in time for this video, but I will try to do it in time for the next video. Maybe it might be a separate video. I don't know. Maybe like a TikTok. I was thinking of putting lights up, maybe like a little sign or something. Like just make it very like writerly focused. And I was thinking of putting, because this is a desk right here, and I was thinking of putting my desk right there, my laptop right there, with my old laptop, the one that has to be plugged in all the time, and just ready to go, you know. And then have my other laptop in the house. Have a laptop in the house, have a laptop outside, be ready to go at all times. If you have any big work school items due in November, see if you can extend the deadline or get as much possible done in October. Now, I'm not going to school this semester, but the election is coming up in November, and November 8th is actually a very long day for me because I only work part-time, but I'm actually going to be working 6 hours, but it's like 2:30 to 8:30, so it's like it's going to be very difficult. Now, I'm not sure how it actually works at my workplace because I'm new to the place and I don't know, I've never been through elections there. So I'm hoping I don't come back super tired, but I might come out. I really want to write as much as possible during the first week of the month, and try to make up for that day. Because that day I might be dead. Designate a special writing place for yourself. Okay, I talked about that already, like how this is gonna be my writing desk. I'm going to try to come out here every day to write at least for an hour. Try not to make it the same place you do work or chores, but if it is, can you make it special for writing? A candle, a picture, certain music, whatever helps you feel creative. I was looking at the price of candles and in the store, and I was like, because like I was in Walgreens, and the candles are like $14-15, and I'm like, what the heck does it do? For $14 or $15, I could get a meal for that. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a special candle, but I'll get maybe something. Maybe just spritz it with my perfume or something. Make a do not disturb sign, or choose some other obvious signal, a hat, headphones, so that the people around you know they should leave you alone. Headphones, I think, is a really good idea. I have a very cute set of cat ear headphones with lights in them, and I could just like turn it on, put it on, turn it on, have the music in my ears, and like zone out. So like I'm still in the house, I'm still available, I'm still available for emergencies, and I'm still like doing chores, but I'm like concentrating on my story, you know? Like I could be concentrating on my story while my mom's watching TV, because or like concentrating on my story, thinking about what I could write when I finally get to the computer while I'm doing dishes, like just listening to music, you know? I mean, it might help a lot. I'm gonna, hopefully it works. Inform your friends and families that you'll be writing this month. Tell them how important it is to you, and let them know you might have to prioritize writing over socializing. I'm not really gonna tell too many people that I'm gonna prioritize writing over socializing, mostly because it's been really rough trying to get in touch with people because of the pandemic, and like just in general life when you're an adult, it like totally takes a toll on your social life. And I haven't seen, like, my best friend, haven't seen her in months. My other college best friend, she just had COVID, so I don't even know how she's gonna feel for the next few weeks. She literally just tested negative yesterday, but after testing positive for a week, so. And she'd already said the price of gas was kind of prohibitive to hanging out, so that's not gonna happen. So I mean, I'm not even actually prioritizing writing over socializing. It's just life has done that for me already. I've got exactly one time I'm gonna be hanging out with friends, and that's just Michelle, and we're probably only gonna go see a movie. What's up? That's all we're gonna do. Ask someone if they'll be your accountability buddy. I've done this already. One is somebody I met on a NaNoWriMo Writers of Color Discord. I'm very excited because they seem really cool. We've been emailing back and forth about what we want to do, and I think I might have a daily accountability buddy. Another friend is a longer time, a friend that I've known longer on Tumblr. I think it's a she. I should really ask pronouns. But anyways, they are very busy with work, because I think they work full time. But hopefully I'll have another accountability buddy in them. So maybe, unfortunately, like, I think it's all over Discord, and Discord is like terrible with messages. So we'll see how that goes. But I will check my Discord daily. Are there other non-noveling things that you'd like to get done to prepare for Nano? Add them here. I look forward to that sweet sensation of crossing them off later. Like, I've mentioned everything that I'm going to put on here, but I might give you a shot of the list after I finish filling it out, because it's empty right now. Okay, so how to explain NaNoWriMo to the important people in your life. Having the support of family, friends, and other important people in your life can help you accomplish your creative goals. But the truth is, sometimes they just don't get it. They might not understand why you need to prioritize your writing over other activities this month. The best way to get people on your side is often by being open and communicative about your motivations, although we realize it's not always the easiest thing to do. That's why we've made a few resources that should help you navigate these conversations. Create a do not disturb writer at work sign. I might do this, I might not. It just totally depends on whether or not I have time to do this. Because, like, gotta clean the room, gotta go shopping, gotta go to work still. The care of NaNoWriMo writers. We also made this infographic to show writers, just to people how they can best support the NaNoWriMo writers in their lives. I don't know if I'm gonna do that because, again, like I said, I've already been slacking because I've been sick, so it's time to pick it up in November. Write a letter. As a writer, you may find it easiest to communicate through the written word. On the next page, we've included a letter that you can use to tell the people close to you how important your writing is to you. I'm not gonna read it. This video is already super long. It's already 16 minutes, so yeah. Okay, so that's the end of session 5. I was gonna go to the store and include all that in this video. I think if I do that, I'll probably put it in the last session, I guess. The last session is a find, schedule, and manage your time. Like, yeah, I think I'll just include all that, anything else in that video, because this video is super long already. And yeah, I will see you on the flip side. Thank you for watching. Bye.